Good evening. I'm calling the May meeting for the Fire Commission to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America
and
and to the republic for which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you and stand for a moment of silence for our fallen first responders throughout the world. We have the minutes. Has everybody had a chance to review so that we can take a motion to approve?
Just one.
Okay, motion to approve.
Seconded.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, okay, good. And welcome to all our guests. We're really cool here. We're gonna do both the civilian and department awards right now. And so I am gonna turn it over to the senior officer.
Case, I think,
Sure. You want to present to him or do you want to? Yeah. Introduce them.
Can you introduce yourselves? We'll introduce the commission afterwards and the people that we're recognizing.
So I'm Fire Chief Kieran Dunn. These are my deputy chiefs, Patrick Barry, who's the Chief of Operations, and Deputy Chief Case, who's the Chief of Administration and Personnel. Tonight we have a few different awards. One is for one of our own personnel, Lieutenant Jeffrey Edmondson. Do you want to come up, please? Chief Case is going to read the background on this.
Lieutenant Edmondson, in recognition of your outstanding commitment and unwavering dedication to the safety and well-being of our community, the chief hereby recognizes your exemplary service as a deputy fire marshal. Throughout your tenure, you've constantly demonstrated remarkable leadership and professionalism in the line of duty. Your outstanding work in preparing your successor has contributed significantly to ensuring the continuity of our operations in the Fire Prevention Division. Your tireless efforts during and after emergency responses have not only saved lives, but have also instilled confidence and trust in the community that we serve. Your ability to work collaboratively with fellow first responders and community members exemplifies the spirit of teamwork and service. We commend you for your hard work, passion, and the resilience in the face of the challenges. Your exemplary performance sets a benchmark for others and it is a true testament to your character and commitment to public safety. Thank you very much for your service and dedication. We look forward to seeing your continued success and contributions in the years to come.
It's one of our fire marshals. So what they do in the inspection. So he came into the fire marshal office when I was up here. It was how long ago? About 8.5 years ago. So he was up there. So he came off the line, working in the firehouse, and it's a specialty. It's a specialty where you enforce. First, you have to study them, and then you enforce fire codes, and you do fire investigations. And Jeff became the go-to guy. He's very well versed, but also we got a lot of great feedback from people in DPW who work with us on projects, people in the building department, and civilians saying that he's just always helpful. He's not one of those people that are bureaucratic. Hey, you got to come back in 3 weeks. He's the type of person that he'll help you through things, and he's just got such a great work ethic, and just he's so knowledgeable at his job, and we really appreciate it. Jeff wants to go back to fighting fires, and we can all understand that, but he didn't want to go back too quickly. He says, I'll delay until my successor is in there, and then I'll help with the succession planning. So Jeff, that's the kind of guy he is, and we really appreciate it. And I'd like to give him this Chief's Award for his uniform. So, thank you.
Hold on.
Thank you.
The next one is going to be for some civilians. On January 3rd, 2025, the Fairfield Ward freshman basketball team had just started its game at the high school. A few minutes in, John Kwai, Vietnam veteran with over 49 years of officiating, collapsed on the basketball court. Seeing this, immediately, Fairfield Ward's athletic trainer, Henry Peterson, which I believe is now Hank, Pediatric Emergency Department PA Diane Muller, and Maureen Kavanaugh, a mom and a former lifeguard, put together a team that would ultimately save John's life. CPR was started, an automated external defibrillator was applied, and stand clear was shouted from the machine. One shock delivered. Fire, police, and AMR arrived to provide care, but it was okay. John was awake and talking. The survival rate of an out-of-hospital sudden cardiac arrest is less than 10%. There's 6 links in the out-of-hospital chain of survival. Those include recognition of the cardiac arrest and activating the 911 system, early delivery of CPR, rapid defibrillation, advanced care by trained EMS providers, post-cardiac arrest care by the hospital, and recovery. John and his team of 3 strangers started it off and showed the system work. Tonight, the fire department, fire commission, and the town of Fairfield would like to formally recognize 3 people who came together on January 3rd to save John's life. You guys would come up. We're going to present to Hank Peterson, Diane, and Maureen, the fire chief's letter of recognition for your life-saving actions on January 3rd.
For Ward. Yeah, my son is here. He was on the team. Yeah,
Maureen, congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much.
Great job.
Thank you very
You all
much.
did such a great job.
thank you.
So if you want, maybe we could take a picture in front of the banner.
That'd be
John, do you have
great.
anything you want to say?
No, they had, when it occurred over there, I was to practice. Just like the little, he has over there.
Yeah.
It all worked out, 30 seconds to a minute, and I was back. And they were hauling me away.
These are very rare, and it was very special that these people all came together to create that team, to do that. I mean, it's.
I was kind of surprised when the information came out that 2 females came out of the stands to assist. I think there were too many specialists at that particular time working on it.
Yeah, very fortunate.
The end result was, I'm here.
Yeah.
Take a picture with John?
Why don't we do it in front of the banner?
You want to do it in front of the banner? Yeah, in front of the banner, yeah.
Picture, can we?
Move to the banner.
Mom's gonna take a quick picture, okay? Here, we're gonna watch.
We're ready. Thank you all. That was a nice ceremony. I'm glad we did it. We should do more of them when the opportunity comes up. Reports, the chair, mine is brief, but we have been working, the leadership and myself, with the town and David to move along so that we now have names that the chief is screening from the test results to make sure they do have the qualifications so that we can schedule interviews. And so we're working on the details of that. I believe Joe sent to all of us the article that was in the Connecticut Post and has been in several different places, WTNH News, about the challenge of recruiting firefighters in general, but particularly volunteer firefighters. That's an issue for statewide, nationwide. Lifestyles have changed. And that's really all I have, Chief, so you're up.
Okay, keep it brief tonight. So in regard to First Due Records Management System, we started on May 1st. So you know, it's one of those things where there's a lot of work in the background. But so far, we've had very few major hiccups. So we're using it for our incident reporting, our scheduling, our fire inspections in the fire marshal's office, for invoicing. The maintenance shop is starting soon, but they're not quite ready there, and training will be soon. But everybody's you know, anxious to you know, use it to its full potential because it is very robust. Probably the also, you know, what I missed was the RTM vote was on Monday, so there were no questions for the fire department, so that was good. I was on the meeting just in case, but there were no questions. So I think the mill rate is being set tonight.
That's why David had to leave. 'Cause
Yeah,
he's gotta go to the Board of Finance to set them.
So, but probably the most important thing is that we're, as the commissioner said, the chair said that we're harvesting the names and we're trying to set up dates. We're hoping if it goes well, we're talking to the town about the makeup of the board, so we have a few things to, logistical things to hang to work out. But we're hoping if possible to do it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week, not this week, but next week coming up. Which
The dates,
is that let me see, is that 2021, 22? So if we can work that out. So I was hoping Mr. Becker would be able to stay here, but yeah, okay. So
He was called to another meeting.
okay. So hopefully, everything is moving, and this is, for both harvesting the names for lateral entries and also entry level. We certainly have enough candidates. It's not, I know talking about that, the recruitment of firefighters, maybe it's down, nationwide for career firefighters also, but we certainly have enough names to start processing. And that's the end of my own CERT. I don't know if CERT is on. If CERT isn't on, we processed their activation request for Memorial Day, Traffic Training Day, and the half marathon, which are coming up. So CERT will be functioning at those events for the town. Yes.
Yeah, sure. I'll go. So runs are an interesting process. We just switched over to first due the beginning of the month. So we're working through how to collect those. We have to build reports for it. So some of the stuff that was in our historical reports, we're still working to build. So it does say we had 2 building fires. I don't remember which ones those were. And we had about 283 EMS calls. Most significantly yesterday, we were called mutual aid to the town of Stratford for a drowning victim. Our dive team, in conjunction with the Fairfield Police dive team, were able to successfully recover a car from the water with unfortunately the occupant was still in the car. But our team, quickly got over there, did what they were supposed to do. So that we thank you for the support for all that stuff that gets done, the special operations team. So I don't have too much this month.
Personnel wise, we greatly appreciated having the promotional ceremony at the Sacred Heart University Community Theater.
sorry about that. I thought it was on airplane.
Missed that one. For Kentucky Derby Day, right? Yeah, the ceremony went off very well. Due to the amount of people that we had in the ceremony, we're very fortunate we were able to get that the community theater to do it. It's a much more relaxed atmosphere. It's nicer for the families that we appreciate being able to come out and spend time with us to do that. And it was just nice to recognize them. So, and we appreciate the support from the fire commission and helping make those things happen. Update in our fire marshal's office, Chief Cronin and firefighter Mikowski are working their way through the fire marshal certification program. They're both expected to be completed by the end of June and in their assignments in July. As you heard, Lieutenant Edmondson has been instrumental in keeping the fire marshal's office moving smoothly, keeping up with our required inspections to the best of our ability at this time, along with Chief Iannotti, who's also been very good coming in and helping us pick up the slack where we need it. Other than that, I don't have anything else for you.
Madam Chairman,
Any questions?
Commissioners Commission.
I have a question, if I may. And it may be addressed by the fire marshal. Have we been, with the recent TikTok stuff, have we been doing anything to address that situation in the schools?
No, the state fire marshal just put notes out today, actually some video and some learning guides with it. So we will be, luckily the school year is almost over, but we will be going forward, working with the schools. We do sixth grade middle school presentations. We're one of the only towns in the area to continue our fire prevention school age programs through the sixth grade. So we'll definitely add that to our next year's sixth grade presentation, for sure. But we already cover lithium ion battery fire, but this is getting out here. So.
Yeah. That's it. I don't have anything else.
We might make those videos available to the Board of Ed in case they want to do anything with it. Yes, no?
I would think the school unit would handle that.
School unit,
Yeah.
okay.
The school unit.
Please do, so, yeah, but sort of put them out there. Any other questions? Okay.
Actually, I'll just make a public comment
Yep,
from us. I think I can speak first. The ceremony was fantastic. Like
yes.
fantastic. I know for you guys it was, but for us as commissioners to be there, we were honored to be invited.
Yeah.
And you guys, I mean, it was just pulled off like without a hitch, right? And it was just wonderful. And the great sentiment, camaraderie built for us to you guys and back and forth was just excellent. So wanted to say formally, thank you.
Thank you for coming. It was nice to have a.
Like any good production, you don't know when it goes wrong.
It also underscores the importance of every group doing its part and doing it well. And that's what really builds a great team, because any one component by itself, it's not a team, it's just a part.
I did enjoy when it got down to it, the competition for who's getting the loudest cheers. That was never formally said, but
That's a tough one, yeah.
that's great.
You're gonna get the, you know,
Yes, yeah, it was very good. It was
it
fun.
was great to have you there. It's a big part of anybody's career is promotions and you
We're
try
happy
to.
to do it and honored. And thank you, Michael.
It's a pleasure.
Anything else? We move on. Okay, cert, I don't see, but you just said you did an update. Do you have any more of an update?
Because I didn't see her on, so that was the only update that I had. So I
Okay.
processed the
Southport? No. Stratfield? No. And
Local 1326, we're still in negotiations. We had negotiations today. They're moving along. We were all hoping, I think, on both sides to get it done by July 1st, but the clock's ticking a little faster than we would like it to. And I don't know if you guys knew, but we're changing the town's insurance. And that's put a little bit of a hiccup into it as we try and you don't have all the information about the insurance, so it's hard to negotiate changes or anything to the insurance if I don't have all the information. But it's still working along in interest based. We're both coming in and trying to solve problems.
excellent.
Not fun.
That is good to hear. Thank you. I don't see any donations, but we have some lovely thank you notes in the packet. Chris specifically.
Corinne is that new firefighter that hired, I'm assuming.
yes.
About 2.5 years ago.
So just go on record that the last interview process produced that wonderful firefighter. Just
Both of them.
Both of them.
Yeah, Chris Darrow.
Seemed to have worked then.
Yes, we're
Yeah.
we're
These were
making progress.
from the Girl Scouts and Government Day. Those two firefighters are on light duty right now, so they took the kids around and yeah, they were great.
Cool. Very cool. Any old business? Any public comment? Anything else we need to consider?
Make a motion to adjourn.
Hold on, is anything for the other commissioners maybe that?
Yes. Reb, you're on mute. Anything?
Me? No, I'm all good. Let's adjourn. This was great.
So are you seconding the motion to adjourn?
I believe that is what I'm doing.
All in favor?
Aye.